What is up, guys? My name is Sam and welcome to episode 21 of Through the Leagues. Now, trust me, we've got some quality goals in store for today's episode, so leave a like for the episode and let's get straight into it. So, as you can see on the screen, we're swapping out Lee Martin for, I'm pretty sure that's Andreas Weimann, who used to play at, who was it? I think it was Aston Villa, I'm pretty sure it was. And he was quality then. For some reason he's gone to Derby. But then we have Maguire with some decent stats. Generally an all-rounded kind of winger. And then we go to take a look at players' stats. Looking at played, our keepers played most. Armstrong is 5 and 5, and Lewis Kirk with the most assists at 1, which isn't much of an accomplishment. But anyway, going into this game, we come up against a Serie A team. For some reason, he had a silver goalkeeper. He must be doing some sort of challenge. I think that's a transfer. Banega, got Niang, Dybala, Juan Jesus at centre back, Marquisio. So definitely a solid team. Not the best of teams, but you know. So look here, we have Bataka on a volley and straight in the bottom left. Wasn't the most powerful shots, but it was definitely a quality volley. For some reason, he has something like 60 finishing, yet scores that. I don't know, whatever. Somehow that goes in, I don't know. And by the way, guys, I have got a FIFA 17 beta invite for Pro Club, so I'll probably do a video on that. Then we chip this over to Lualua. I'm sorry, that had to be a skill goal. I know it didn't involve skills essentially. Whatever, but that was just a quality goal. There's no way that couldn't be that. I'm sorry, that is just one of the best goals I've ever seen. If I do a montage, that is 100% going in it. And then, so we're at 2-0 up, and we see Darren Pratley plays into Pataka, fancy pass, and Heskey gets in on the action with 3-0 now at half time. And you know it's going downhill when Heskey scores against you. Now, from personal experience, he isn't actually any better than Akinfenwa. For some reason, Akinfenwa scored a hell of a lot more goals, but that might just be down to the divisions we've played in. So looking at the stats, it wasn't utter domination, but it was getting close to it. So Bataka tries to run through the middle, and again, this happens so many times to me. I don't get what's happening. My opponent just randomly disconnects, so we lose connection. So I'm pretty much certain I have to count it as a rage quit. Like, there's not much I can do. It's just quit the game. So we end up getting the win, the man of the match, and the rage quit. So that gives us 7 points at the end of this game, and from 6 games, we have 6 games left. We've got 4 wins, so 100% record. So I end up swapping out Armstrong for May, who looks like he's from the 1700s. Switch out 69 Brew for KL. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. But anyway, I messed up a little bit there. But looking at KL's stats, from suggested in the last video, he actually has something like 90 jumping. He's a proper beast. But anyway, for some reason I look at Maguire, I don't know why. Then here we go, Stevie May, who looks like he's from the Tudor, and I'm pretty sure it's like the 1500s. But anyway, going into our second game, the team wasn't great from what I remember. Oh shit, yeah, it was. I was thinking of a different game. Anyway, so Mertens up front, who was a proper beast. Like, he was proper good. Then we have Miranda, Chiellini, Pereira, Loki, budget beasts. And then Marquisio. So definitely solid team. So oh my god, I just remember this game. Look at that free kick. For someone who has 70 free kick accuracy, pardon me. That was a quality free kick. Then my opponent completely fucks me with a flick over. I'm not sure what to call it. Then I get the ball and it just doesn't work. Takes a shot, save, and then just rebound. So typical FIFA AIDS and bullshit that happens. Now this guy was one of the luckiest players I've ever had. You'll see I've included all the chances I've had, for God's sake. In my opinion, that shouldn't have really been a free kick, but I'll take it anyway. So I've got him on the free kick again. And a little tip, just hold LT so it stops, or it makes them think not to go on the line just in case you pass it off. But another quality free kick that gets saved. Now my user there is a bit shit, so I go wild a bit. Then my opponent flicks the ball back, and I'm not sure if that was meant, that touch to the side. But anyway, it is a penalty, and we can't do much about it. Now you see in the corner, he doesn't put a lot of power on it. So I'm thinking, gotta go middle, trust my instincts. Yeah, I didn't. They kind of scored. But anyway, 2-0 down, not the most positive of tones, put it that way. So, not doing too great. At half time, we come and look at the stats, and we're not doing good, to be honest. We're kind of getting dicked, whether it be down to the team or him. I don't know if it's me just being salty, or me being shit. So Vyman, look, I could read his play. I knew what he was doing. So I went to cut inside, trying to bait him in. Even a sweat I couldn't score, for God's sake. That is literally 80% of my goals on this game. It didn't work. Vyman again, bullying Lichtsteiner. Chip it over, and I'm like, don't volley it, take your time. And he can't fucking control it. That is just embarrassing. He should have controlled that. And I see KL think of the chip, and he's missed. I'm sorry, if I had a goal player there, he would have more than likely scored it. So I feel like it's my player holding me back. Vyman again through and coming up to the 90th minute. But he has to take me down, and we get one more free kick. And you never guess what happens with this free kick. He even went on the line. And look what happens. The post. And I mean the crossbar. Another piece of woodwork we've managed to hit. So I'm not really sure he deserved to be 2-0 down. This was just one of them games where FIFA's just against you, you can feel it, and you know you're going to lose in the end. So even we're trying to move the ball around in the 90th minute, trying to play some decent football, at least get a goal. KL runs through, and it gets blocked. And then we're in again, and I tried to pass it across, but obviously FIFA's against me, and my opponent just intercepts the ball, and I try a long shot, it just goes miles over. But anyway, we lost that game 2-0. We don't actually get any points, which is one of a few games. I'm pretty sure it's like our 6th loss in the series, which I'm really kind of proud of. Getting into like Division 4 with that, I'm kind of proud of that. But whatever. Looking at the stats, I was definitely the better team. I'm sorry. Just look at where my shots are. Look at where he's from. He's only got 3 inside the box. I had about 20% possession in the final third as well. So getting our first loss. Then we didn't have any changes for the third and final game of this episode. So looking at the team, I think I actually go switch out Vyman for Lualua. Yeah, I do. And then we go searching. And then look at this team. I wasn't sure what to make of it. Like, I think that's Randolph in goal. He's got Jesse Lingard at left wing and then Eric Dyer at CDM. He must be doing some sort of challenge thing, because he definitely got like the coins for like De Bruyne, Rooney. That's probably like 30k there. So we play in Bishop here, and Bishop with some quality drag back work splits the 2 defenders, breaks in through the box, and that's just always going to go and sweat and take the goal. And that's the first point of this game. So I'm sorry for not like the quality of goals isn't greatest, but if you look at like the first goals I've scored, they were, so I prove that I can definitely score more than a sweat. But anyway, coming into this, now you know I would have cut it if there'd have been a goal somewhere, so it's kind of a spoiler if you're into all the inference shit. But Daily Blin running through the middle, passes it off to Wayne Rooney. Now I'm sorry, I'm kind of fucked here, I kind of panicked. But anyway, Blin plays that into Rooney. It's just, I'm sorry, my keeper could have reacted a bit quicker. I know he's silver, but the ball's right in front of him. Sometimes they go and swipe the player out, and then sometimes they'll completely leave it, which my keeper manages to do it. But generally, my keepers in this series have been really good, especially I think Nichols, who had that giant throw, which was amazing. But then playing Andy Carroll, and obviously 99 finish, Carroll manages to put that in the upper top left. And we're 2-1 down somehow to Andy Carroll. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest achievement I've ever possibly had. So we go into half time with only 1 point, and I'm definitely, again, the better stats, and I've got 92% possession. That's just the stat I mainly look at. That and shots on targets pretty much. So Lualua tries to play some skills, and then I think that's Smalling that takes him out. I'm not really sure what to think of that, and low-key kind of forgot to chip here. Yeah, I know. I kind of didn't forget, I just went to fucking score. But anyway, that Smalling tackle, he can't really do anything about that, so like I kind of feel harsh on his part, but whatever. If I get the point and I get the goal, then that's good enough for me. And then Rooney does some step over work, fools me, then De Bruyne is played in, scores, and then again, disconnection. Like, I don't have a clue what's going on here. If you guys know what's going on and this happens to you, let me know down in the comments. So I didn't count that as a win, because you'll see in a minute that I didn't get a win for it. But we got a man of the match, and I'm going to count it as a rage quit to get up to 4 points, because, you know, like, it makes it easy on me for upgrades and forgetting. I'm pretty sure I must have forgot about 5 points in total in this series. But anyway, that is the end of today's episode. If you guys have enjoyed the quality of this episode, make sure to leave a like and share it, and I'll see you guys next time.